All right, happy campers. Today, we're gonna learn how I make coffee in a hotel room. So, I have my own kettle. I go to the fitness center, and most hotels have the little water thing so you can fill up with water. Some water in there. That's enough. Take a sip. All right. Start the kettle. And now, I need some coffee. I put some coffee in there. This is Third Coast Coffee from Austin. I forget the name of the blend, but all their coffee's good. Put it in the grinder. I got the little 1Zpresso. I forget the model of this one, but it's the little one. I love this grinder. It's really cool. Grind it up. And almost there. There we go. This thing's a pleasure to use. I love this grinder. How much coffee did I use? I used the scoop that came with the AeroPress that we're getting ready to use. So we'll get into that in a minute. So I didn't weigh it. I don't know. It's worked for me so far. I'm cool with it. Next, pull this out. And you need a filter. And I got this goofy thing at REI to carry all my little supplies, because I'm a tool guy and you gotta have the perfect tool for every job. Pull these little filters out. There's a bunch of them in here. And I found out you can actually reuse these. The guy that invented this AeroPress also invented, I think, the Frisbee, the world's longest, not a Frisbee, excuse me, flying disc. Has the longest distance flying disc, apparently. I don't know. All right, take this off. Give it a little tap. Oh, I need this. Little brush. You'll see why in a second. So, unscrew this. And this coffee grinder, I mean, the way the threads are, the way everything's made, it's so well made. The tolerances are unbelievable. Kind of get the little bitty parts out. A little bit of mess. It's alright. And then a little tap. And I wish you could see how nicely ground and uniform that all is. This grinder does an amazing job. Alright. Tap that in there. Put this back on. A little shake. And then, oh, I need this. See, more tools. Titanium spoon. Gotta go lightweight, right? Alright. Got a little sugar. Put that in ahead of time. Just because, I don't know, that's the way I do things. Put that back on. I usually carry a little half and half with me. I forgot to get it off the bus, so I stole that from the hotel. I don't like using little plastic things, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So now, water's finished boiling, and you don't want it rolling boiling, just hot. And the first thing you do is just put enough in just to cover it to like the number 1 and let it bloom. And this is an important part. Oh, take a big hit of that. Yes. It's got little numbers on it. So you let that bloom for a minute. And then I'll fill it up to number 4, or just under number 4. This cup holds just under 8 ounces, or just about 8 ounces, and this is about 8 ounces. Put that back on, and then, important, give it a little swirl. And then we're gonna let that brew for about a minute. It'll start kind of dripping down a little bit, but that's all right. Look at my watch. Got about a minute. I'm gonna go rinse this real quick. Hang on. So how long has it been? It hadn't been a minute yet. So this will start kind of slowly coming down. And then here in a second, I love this thing. The way this is made, like the plastic is, I don't know how you explain it. It's not hard. It got no sharp edges or anything. Just seems really well made. It's only like 38, 40 bucks. It's not very expensive. Easy way to make coffee. Yeah, for the sake of time and just because I'm freaking ready for coffee. And you just plunge this down just nice and easy. And there's like an air gap. And you can see the coffee slowly going down. And then when it hits the bottom, you'll hear the air kind of come out. And it'll kind of hiss. There it is. And it gets easier to push down. Give it a good squeeze. Get all that goodness out of there. And then to clean it, all you gotta do is twist this off, and then the coffee will be on the end, and then just pop it. Shit, I'm gonna make a mess in a trash can. It's all right. So you pop that off, and then you can reuse this filter. Watch this. I can reuse that. And then this part, there's a little puck of coffee. I'm just gonna, there it goes, made a mess in the trash can. That's all that's left. And then just rinse that off. It's all good to go. Do like that. Give it a little stir. Ah, that smells so good. Coffee in your hotel room. Love it. Oh, I give a shout out to these guys. Klean Kanteen, I love their stuff. It's really well made. They're like good for baby seals and whales and crap. I don't know. Anyhow, that's how I make coffee in my hotel room. It's ridiculous, but it's better than getting drunk. All right. Love y'all.